We're standing here in the middle of Hollywood next to the Kodak Theater where the Academy Awards takes place. In a year where the United States may select its first African-American president, and series like CNN's Black in America continues to dominate our TV screens, the issue of African-Americans in Hollywood remains a pressing point. Some of you responded negatively to my first iReport about the issue of blacks in Hollywood, and some responded very positively. My goal was that it would spark a discussion like it did. When Halle Berry and Denzel Washington first received their Academy Awards here in 2002, it was a watershed moment, and subsequently, Forest Whitaker and Jamie Foxx received their awards in the years following. However, these are exceptions, and it's not just about the marquee names, but about the legions of actors and filmmakers that are trying to get their foot in the door. Despite the fact that 30% of movie audiences are African American, Latino, and Asian, the actual number of leads in primetime television and film is far below that. Let's face it, it's already difficult to survive in this already competitive industry. When doing this piece, I found it difficult to find minority actors that were willing to talk about some of their problems on screen. Further, it was difficult to find accurate figures that currently reflect the state of diversity in television and film today. Many I spoke to felt pigeonholed into their roles, in addition to also feeling that they had less choices than their counterparts. Another issue is not only what happens in front of the camera, but behind it. Writers, producers, and directors are all needed to greenlight projects. Of the 839 writers for primetime television, only 6% are African American. In addition, Hollywood's adherence to the who you know or word-of-mouth method is also another daunting obstacle, preventing meaningful progress in achieving diversity and precluding equal access. Although scripted shows continue to suffer from a lack of representation, reality TV shows, however, show marked improvement in minority representation and lead roles across the board. As the NAACP states in their annual report on African American representation in Hollywood, images and ideas guide our lives. Television communicates more images and ideas in one day than Solomon or Shakespeare did in their entire lifetime. When it comes to forming ideas, reinforcing stereotypes, or shaping our thinking, nothing affects us more than the images and concepts we see on television. In the middle of 2008, many changes have taken place, and to paint a bleak, nihilistic view of things would be inappropriate. As a Yale and Princeton graduate, I can understand the delicate balance that this progress and obstacles can have on my own life. Yet making sure our nation's diversity is accurately represented on screen must be a priority and cannot be achieved by accident. Many would think that we have more pressing issues like the war, crime, and the economy, yet we cannot underestimate the power of these images in shaping the rest of the world's view of us and the view of ourselves. Indeed, many young minds will be absorbing these images, and those same young minds will be leading us into the future. My name is Brad Bailey. Goodbye.